what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. The Dream Team is back, man. We are fucking here. He finished building his fucking pyramid. Give me an inside scoop, man. How does it feel to build a pyramid? Like, take me through the process. What did you do? Did you just take sand, put it in the water? Like,
well,
this is all you. This is all you.
You know, I can flip a brick. So I go brick by brick, right? And then
brick by brick. And
then they ask me how much it is for a kilo. And
then
I flipped another brick, and then it turns into a pyramid. It's like Forex.
You know,
the pharaohs were the first Forexers.
That's
you know, the higher up in the pyramid, you get a bigger head crown, you get the dog fate, whatever. You know.
Yeah, it's tiers. It's tiers. I get it.
See,
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get into that Forex shit because I'm glad you said that. But I am happy you're back, my nigga. Like, yeah.
I saw you was letting anyone on. I was good.
No, I was not. Let's not do that. We're not about to disrespect everybody that came here. Everybody that came here had like 300K followers. We not about to start shitting on niggas when we ask. But nah, you don't realize how much time you spend with somebody until they stop fucking coming. I'm like, damn, nigga, I see this dude every week, and now it's like a month just But nah, yeah, I'm glad to have you back, man. It's definitely been it's been an interesting month. It was a hard month. Just having like a guest every week, that is fucking exhausting. Yeah,
interviews sounds because you have to really drive it, right? It's like you really gotta drive it home.
And I gotta study. It's not like I could just come in here and be like, I gotta look into them, try to find things that like no one's talked about or things that they may have forgotten and be like, oh shit, like try to make it somewhat interesting. Figure out their fans too. Like as I'm trying to do this more, it's like, all right, it gets harder and harder. And then also on top of that, I don't know any of these people, so it's like, I'm trying to strike a conversation with you once you walk into my crib, and I don't really know what to say. And I'm just like, all right, yo, let's just fucking start.
The king of small talk now.
Yeah, my small talk is bad.
It's bad. That's gotten better.
No, I think it's gotten progressively worse. Cause like I'm tired, and we haven't recorded on a Tuesday, so it would have been like a Thursday or a Saturday. So it's been like
changed up the schedule.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, I don't got a choice. I'm like, yo, I'm at the mercy of them. Yeah, so I'm like, man, I want to go fucking
back though.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to walk around the fucking city right now, but I gotta record on a Thursday. Like, but nah, that is what it is. Forex thing. I was watching a couple TikToks this morning on like people that were doing Forex, like
where are they now?
Yeah, essentially. But they don't tell you where they are now. I mean, we all know they're bums, but the craziest thing about Forex is just like the cultish kind of
bro, they had 20
approach.
They had 20-year-olds doing motivational speeches.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
But think about it. Ask yourself this. At 20, would you have been able to do a motivational speech like that? Like, be thorough. Would you have been able to?
I mean, it wasn't that complicated.
That's hard though, because you gotta convince.
Did you hear the speeches?
Yeah, they sounded pretty good.
It was 6 months ago. I didn't really know how to do this and that, but
those are the whack ones.
They're all whack. Are they actually good ones?
They were better. All right, maybe not.
That's like the upper tier. There's obviously it's a pyramid scheme. So the top, there's a few of them on the top.
It was less shitty. But there was some speeches where it was like, all right, like I'm not saying I will fall for the bullshit, but I'm like, I was just looking at it like, oh, you were really talking. Like that was pretty fucking good. Like
there's got to be like one Hitler on top, not Hitler, but like a charismatic leader that can convince people. Like they're like,
that's actually probably how it like literally started. Here's my theory. We never really talked about how Forex probably started. I mean, obviously the foreign exchange market.
Foreign exchange is real. First off, I work at a bank, and I deal with real foreign exchange shit. It's a legitimate market. It's a legitimate thing. But the Forex is, it's a scam where people are teaching teaching regular high college kids how to like trade foreign currencies through classes they're selling. So they're making money off selling the classes. It's a pyramid scheme at the end of the day, because the more people, the way kids are making money is signing people up for classes and getting commission off that. So that's by definition.
And nobody questioned that shit. Like not one person was like, yo, like that don't make no sense.
And also like the thing about Forex. My fault. So we call it FX too. The thing about Forex is you only make money if you have like a lot of fucking money on it. Like you're talking about like millions. Like you're not putting $600 in changing it to yuan and making like, what are you not making money off that?
I can't put 600 in some Brazilian reais
in the
in real or whatever it's called.
You're not, yeah.
Damn, son. Nah, that shit is just hilarious. I was watching this one. They were at Albany. And someone in the comments is like, yo, how many of them do you think dropped out of college thinking they was going to change their lives? Man. That probably turned into like one big fuck session.
There's one girl we both went to school with that she went all in. I know her name. Know her? Yeah, we definitely both know her. Okay. I can't say her name.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
But I just followed her IG. It was really funny because they full motivational posts. Like, she bought hella blazers. She bought mad blazers, bro. Every IG post just had a blazer. She was just ready. She had every flavor. She was influencer life. You know exactly how this goes, bro. It's just, it's just a story that everyone knows someone that was like this. Just the captions were.
That's fucking hilarious.
The Instagram captions were hella thought out.
Do you know how like deeply entrenched you have to be in this shit to be like, I'm about to just buy mad blazers? Like, there's no logical reason. Like, you could make money and not wear a blazer. I haven't worn a blazer in like 6 years. There's no logical reason for you to just be like, I need a blazer. Like, that's fucking. It's just, oh my god!
Like, what are you doing, bro?
You know that reminds me of
going to conferences in Miami.
Those weren't conferences. Those were just orgies.
It was like a few people speaking, but
I think those turned into fuck sessions. I'm dead serious.
Hey man,
a bunch of people out there because they look like they were drinking, just being lit.
This is left with something, right?
Hopefully, there's some people that did not leave with nothing. Like they just went home.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, this was a great powwow. Yeah. Some people were sleeping in like the same beds, like on the floor. It was like when we went to like upstate, like for fucking college parties. Like it's just stupid.
You know, a bunch of dudes like pulled up to get a hotel room, and then like, some dude lost his bed because he's like, "Damn, bro, I got a shorty pulling."
Nah, all right.
I know some shit.
Keep it a buck. I'm not giving up my bed.
Yeah.
Like. We're adults, so it's different now.
Nah, bro, I got you. I'll put you on to the next Forex thing.
No, I want to sleep in the bed.
But it's part of the process, bro.
I'm selfish. I'm a horrible.
You gotta just sell them in Forex terms.
I'm selfish.
Like, bro, think about it. It's an investment for your future. Like, this bed is the investment for after our busting walls down.
No. Like, if me and you was younger and for some reason we need to share a hotel and you was like, yo, I'm about to knock it down. I'm like, listen. Find somewhere else to go. I'm going to bed. It's
I'm glad.
3 o'clock in the morning.
This is a young problem.
Yeah. You never got into like a I don't want to say a pyramid scheme directly, but a fucking pyramid scheme.
I was never The closest I got was I did an interview for a company that sells knives.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, same.
And then in the interview, I did the interview with them, and I'm like, oh, I really. The best thing about the pyramid schemes is those interviews. They make you think you bodied the interview every time. You're like, damn, I really am the shit, huh? Those gassing you up. They're like, yeah, you have really good communication skills. We can see you. You know, if you work hard and apply yourself, we can see you becoming.
Did you tell your parents?
Oh no! I did the interview, and then I was a little. Once they said selling knives, I'm like, there's something a little fishy about this. I think I heard about this scam before, and I started doing some googling, and right when I googled it, the same night, it was the same right after the interview. I'm like, oh shit,
you're better than me.
And they called me back, and then I was like, yeah, I heard this is a scam, and then the girl on the phone was blacking on me, bro.
Oh shit,
she was going. I forgot what she called me. She's like, good luck with your life, loser.
I mean, look at your life now, man. Like, you're doing good.
You selling knives.
That is hilarious. You're better than me. I got 3 interviews in.
Damn.
Here's the problem. My family, specifically like my mother's side, is very like just work hard people. Like my granddad was a telemarketer for Time Warner. Super work hard. Grandma owned the hair salon. Super work hard. Mom, same thing. It was just like, yo, you don't quit. The word quit was not a thing. Like, I think when I quit football, I quit football for a day and I had to go back. But it's always been like that. So it was like when I had that knife selling thing, it felt off to me, but I was like, like, they always say don't quit. And I don't want to hear it from my mother.
Like, yo, I quit this job.
Yeah, I just didn't want to hear it from my mom. So I stayed for another interview and I'm like, I'm literally actively trying to convince myself, like, this makes sense. I'm watching this dude. I'll never forget this day. I'm sitting here watching this dude on this fucking metal chair that they used to hit somebody in Montgomery, Alabama. And I'm watching him talk. And he's like, yeah, you know, I made $30,000 this year. Let's stop right there. I did not know how much $30,000.
So you're like, damn, that's all right. When you're young, you don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know no better. So I'm like, wow. But then, as he's talking about it, he said like he got a C class. I was like, hold on a second, stop right there. One thing I do know is cars enough to know a C class ain't that expensive. Yeah. I know that for a fact. Like, so that's when the eyebrow raised, and then I started looking at him up and down. Mercedes? Yeah.
Those are more than 30, huh?
Nah, it's like around 30. It's the cheapest option.
Mercedes, I feel like
it's the cheapest
30.
option. Though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's the cheapest option. So I was like, oh, I know that one's cheap. And I started looking him up and down. This nigga had a hole in his suit. And all I did was watch the hole in his suit the rest of the night. I'm like, you don't make $30,000. Like, you're not bringing in $30K. Like that's crazy.
That's stuck in your head. You're like, this dude got a.
Next day I quit. I went to the interview, like the third round of whatever the thing is, and then I was just like, yo, I'm done. I actually met some people that did that at Old West. Mm-hmm. They were in like my same group, which was kind of cool because I was like, oh yeah, like we all stupid. Like, but nah, yeah, I'll never forget that. Pyramid schemes are just scheming in general is like hilarious.
I fell for another one. I didn't fall for one. So when you need a job and you're just applying to everything on fucking Indeed at the time, you're just firing them off. Like a good 5% of the jobs you applied for are pyramid schemes. I did 5% of them.
It's actually insane.
So I went to another one, and it was they selling Verizon door to door. Meanwhile, I'm not working at Verizon. It was just like I'm going door to door selling Verizon, and
I don't even understand.
That's a job. You're selling. You're like knocking on people's doors. Like, would you like to buy Verizon?
But you're not a part of Verizon.
But I'm not a part of Verizon. It's just some African dudes in a tiny office space in Queens.
Interesting.
I went in. It was all it was dudes and like the dude interviewing me was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. When I got this job, you know how much pussy I got?
Wow.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Bro, in the interview, he was telling me, like, bro, I was a mechanic before this, and then I moved on to this, and I started making crazy bread. The women I'm getting now, like, I swear, bro. And once he told me that, I'm like, I'm not, there's no fucking chance.
That's funny. That would have pissed me off. I
was cheering him on because I always pretend like I'm into it. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's what's up. Yeah.
You better than me.
I'm always a hype man.
I would have been living.
It's funny to me.
I remember, when was it? It was 2 times it was really hard for me to find a job. Post-grad.
Same else post-grad for me.
And then it was like a couple months where I got laid off from this internship before I had got that law firm job. And like I'm applying to jobs and I'm going on these fucking interviews. And it was shit like, I've never heard someone say that to me. Like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, I got some pussy. But like, it would be like, I would go to like the ass crack of Long Island for like a marketing interview. And then the whole time it's just some fucking like door-to-door bullshit. Like, yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, everybody, like, he said, yeah, if you work hard in 3 months, you become a manager. We have like 8 of them. I'm like, in this one office? Like,
that's how it was. That's how it was at that shit. It's like, yeah, this dude is 16 years old. He became a manager already. I'm like, wait, what?
I'm like, yo, bro, I've worked enough to know that's not logical. Like, you can't have too many managers.
Just have titles for no reason. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm a senior executive manager.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah,
I'm so glad I never have to do that. Like, I have to get some skills in your life. That's it. Once you got some skills,
it's not even skills.
I mean, like, so you don't have to work, like, apply for jobs like that.
Oh yeah,
that's what I mean.
But sometimes you just get fooled on LinkedIn. Like, it looks so legit, and then you're like, fuck. They call you back like the next day, and you're like, yo, I really need a job.
They always catch you when you down bad. Is what I'm trying to say. So you just like,
They never, because when you have a job, like, think about it now. I have a job. I'm not applying just anything. Like, I'm looking at like top companies.
Yeah,
like,
you got a resume. We got resumes now. It's different.
So it's like, I'm not about to sit here and apply to 619 Company X. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, but that shit used to really like fuck up my mental because it was like, fuck, like I ain't got no bread right now, and you made me come all the way to Manhattan on 42nd to be in this fucking hot ass office space in the middle of July. Like,
I've been there.
Oh man, I will.
I ever told you my first job?
Probably, and I don't remember.
My first job ever. I was like 17 years old. I go to this fucking this like plant. It's like I guess factory
for industry plants.
And they have what they take is the crates that forklifts pick up, the wooden crates.
Oh yeah.
They like make those and they destroy those. That's like that's all they do. They make them and they break them. So they have industrial size wood chippers
Okay.
Like huge, like bigger than this room, like a wood chipper, and you throw these pallets in, and it turns into sawdust. So my first day, I'm in there. They're like, "We're gonna
put you on a fucking machine.
All you're gonna do is shovel some sawdust."
Oh, okay.
So I'm shoveling sawdust, and I'm breathing this shit in. It's in the air. It's in my eyes. I'm breathing this. It's in my respiratory system. So I worked this full day, and I'm like coughing. I get home. I have a nosebleed. I swear to God, I had a nosebleed when I got home. I was just like, I'm not coming back. And then I called the boss to tell him I'm quitting. I'm like 17-year-old. I called him on a Saturday, and I'm like, hey, you interviewed me the other day. It was my first day. I don't think I could do the job. I'm not interested. He's like, are you fucking high? I swear to God.
You probably were.
Maybe, but.
On the sawdust, nigga.
But I was like, I don't. It's like, are you fucking high? I'm like, no, I just want to quit.
Yeah.
Like, so you're calling me on a fucking Saturday to tell me this? I'm like, what am I supposed to call you?
On a Monday, you asshole. Like, that's some decorum.
I worked on a Saturday. I don't know. It was different. But.
That's fucking funny, though.
Yeah, I never got paid.
Oh,
I worked a full day.
You know, like.
What kind of 1937 ass job is this, bro?
I was about to say, because you know how they made those laws for kids to not do shit like that?
And other people working there had masks on. They didn't give me a mask. They didn't give me a mask, bro. I was just shuffling.
Probably like, your beard is enough. Like,
I have a beard. I was a kid. I have a fucking beard.
Oh, my God. That is... Yo, they really had you
that was my first experience working a job.
They had you in an industrial workshop. Yo, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Then my second job after that, I was a dishwasher for a catering company. So they'd ship fucking plates and shit from weddings, and I had to wash them shits. And the owner was a dickhead. He'd say shit like, put more pep in your step.
Oh, God.
Fuck, yeah, it was
like some like Spider-Man type of boss. Like.
Yeah, some goofy ass just sayings.
Fucking, I'm still just not understanding, and we don't have to harp on this. I'm just not understanding why they make pallets just to break them. Like, I don't get it. Like, I was like, I was like, okay, maybe they make them, sell them, get them back, and break them. Like they're just like, nah, we make it and break it. Like, that's money laundering. You know that, right?
Maybe.
It's a money laundering fraud.
I don't know. All I know is I was breathing that shit in.
Oh, my fucking God. And with
my
no
nose
mask.
was bleeding.
That must have been terrifying.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo. I've never had... No, I've never...
You ever work a blue-collar job in your life? You labor?
I washed cars with my uncle.
Okay,
like, yeah, like
that's a laboring job.
Yeah, I hated that shit. And he was like ripping me off. To be your own family. This is crazy. He was paying me like shit. Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't care because I was like 15, 16.
Yeah, it's a cheap labor. You pay cash though, no taxes. So
yeah, all cash.
There you go.
All cash. So I was like, all right, like.
That's a nice part.
Like I said, I wasn't complaining as a kid. I was like, fuck it, bro. Like, this was money I needed. I had no money for lunch. It's up and it's stuck. But yeah, I hated washing them cars, man. It just was dirty. Like, and it was like a full detail type shit. So you have to be in the car.
Yeah,
like,
that's a bitch.
Yeah, you don't realize how dirty people are until you like gotta clean something that's personal to them.
Those cars are fucking filthy.
I think the other thing blue collar I did was like, you ever unloaded a truck?
Yeah, when I worked at Sears, I used to pack trucks.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, no, that shit was fire because I used to pack it, but I was the only person packing it. So I would like build a wall and I'd just be hiding behind the wall.
You're just a dick.
I'd just be on my phone playing mixtapes.
You're just a dick. That's why it was fun. It's not
I was
like
at OS. I was working 1 day a week. I'd go and literally my job would be get stuff on the floor, pack it in a box, and then I had to pack the box in the day in the truck. And then it was calm.
When I was working at Toys R Us, we had to unload the trucks, and that shit is just an exhausting. You ever unload it? Like, you know the toy cars that the kids ride in? Yeah, that shit's heavy. Like, when it's in the box, it's fucking, like, a ton. That shit's OD, bro. You're just trying to lift it up. There's no actual machinery, no back brace. Like, I got so sick, I ended up in the hospital. Like, it was bad, bro. It was my mom's birthday, and I was like, I'm just not feeling good. I'm gonna go home. Start throwing up, shaking, and then they took me to the hospital like that morning. And then I called my boss like maybe like 6 hours later, and I was like, yeah, I can't make it in. I'm in the hospital. He's like, yo, we really need you in there, man. We're short staff. I was like, I'm in the hospital. Like, they're not even letting me go yet. He's like, I need proof, and it just banged it on me.
Damn,
like, yeah.
Yo, jobs are fucking, and they terrify you too. First of all, they always threaten to fire you, and they never really are gonna fire you. And they can't. I mean, they can, but they need you.
Yeah, they need you more than
they hired you because you're understaffed.
Yeah, and it's like you're 16, like you don't know no better.
So I went to work at Whole Foods too. That was my other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whole Foods is kind of cool though. Mad shit.
Not stressful. Shit.
Really?
Busy, bro. It gets you don't ever be on a Long Island Whole Foods on a Saturday. Yeah. It just people coming in. Is this free range? Is this fish harvested or is it
that's annoying. Buy the fucking fish. Like
I don't know. I forgot. I never even knew what she even said. I was like, is this fish
freshly harvested?
Is this fish farmed?
Oh, farm to table.
I'm like, they don't know, like, like they got a fish farm or like, did they catch this shit or was it raised on a farm? And I'm like, I don't even know how they did that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't.
Which one's better? I don't even know.
Like more expensive one.
I'm like, yo, whichever one you want, it's that one. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you don't realize that how hard a part-time job is until you have one, and a corporate job is just less stress in terms of.
It's a different kind of stress.
Yeah,
very different kind of stress.
Demand-wise, I feel like my corporate jobs have been less frustrating. Yeah, like the frustration really comes from your coworkers just not doing shit, and then when you work at like a retail or like a minimum wage job, it's just the people there. Yeah, like, they fucking suck. So I'll still take corporate life over a fucking retail job any day.
Definitely, no question. Like, my stress is now it's like I gotta meet deadlines. Yeah, at a regular job, you don't gotta meet deadlines. It's like you know what I mean?
The deadline is your boss just being an ass.
And I'm fucking engineer, so it's like, yo, can you figure this out? So it's something that I've never done before. Every time I'm working, and it's like, figure this shit out, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. I don't have that issue. Marketing is just.
So one thing about being
like a new way to do something.
One thing about being like a software engineer, people think it seems sweet, but you got to figure something new out every time. It's like, all right,
that could be your niche though. You could make a TikTok page where you just be like, yo, nah, this shit's really hard. I
think I'll pass. Oh yeah, just bitch, just be like, yo, this shit is fucking hard.
Like, you know how people do them day in their lives, like, my engineer job is so fun. Nah, I'd be like, nah, this shit sucks. Just super random, and we're gonna get into our topics. They're making a Google in Tribeca. Google headquarters in Tribeca.
Don't they already have one in Tribeca? Where is it? Isn't they have
14th Street?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just fucking insane. Like, it's insane. It's like a compound. One? Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Nah, I walked by it Friday. I was like, holy fuck. Damn, I might apply. So.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But
they got like sleeping pods there. They want you to fucking sleep in the office.
I was offered to do. Well, the way I was about to say it sounds crazy. Mm-hmm. Someone suggested that I do that at my job. Like, yo, just sleep in one of the offices. Mm-hmm. It was like, we have a green room. You can just fall asleep in. Like,
no, that's fucking crazy.
Really?
What stage of capitalism is this where you gotta sleep at your fucking job?
I mean, I just need a nap. Like, I'm just tired.
Oh, I mean, that's different. Like a lunchtime nap, but like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, sleep at night? Yeah. Like, oh, nah, that's crazy.
Google does that.
Oh, no. That's not good. That's bad vibes.
Nuts.
Now you just live there.
Yeah.
Nah,
not full time, but like, hey, I'm late in the office. Hey, just sleep here. Yeah, no big deal.
No, yeah, no,
they'll take care of you like a motherfucker. Though they'll get you like dinner and everything, but they want you to stay as long as possible.
Oh, free dinner in this economy?
Yeah, but then you damn near live at Google, and you have no life.
I mean, you can make it comfortable, masturbate in there, something like that. Like, make it yours. Like,
that's gonna be the next stage, right?
Jerking off at your office.
I can sleep here. Can I nut here?
Yeah, that's really your spot then. Like, you gotta do other people's cubicles.
Was this in my employee package? Was this in my benefits?
Boy, it gets awkward if there's other people in there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, some people might be loud comers.
I was looking at applying for jobs now, and
about time.
These new jobs we have in like, it's about these new tech jobs benefits be hilarious to me. Like,
what is it?
So one I was applying for, it got $10K in gender affirming care.
What's that?
So gender affirming care is like, usually I think what they mean is like transgender. Like, you want to become transgender, you get 10 bands. To become trans, like they'll give you 10 bands towards your care if you want to become gender affirming care.
Never mind.
But the loophole is it's like hormones and shit. So I'm thinking like I get this job and I get juiced on like testosterone. Yeah, that's my gender affirming care.
You got some tits already, so like they might think you're a woman.
Or I can just be like, hey, it's affirming my gender. Technically, I'm affirming my gender by doing roids. You know, I'm trying to feel more masculine. So.
I mean, it could work, but you have the discretion of the company. Like, they could just fire you.
So this is how the hack, all right? So you fly for a company, get free roids. That's how you do it.
Would you do steroids?
I think I'm gonna.
I don't care to get into these topics.
I'm doing it. Yeah, fuck the topic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do steroids. I'm a little young now, but I want to wait until like I'm a little older. I'm like, I need a couple more years.
Nigga, why do you say it like that? I'm a little young now.
Because you got testosterone, right? And as you get older, your testosterone lowers.
Where you think you at right now?
I don't know. It's not no fucking number.
There's a testosterone. No, that's sperm count. I don't know number. That's sperm count. Yeah.
What, you trying to count my nut?
Nah, that was crazy. My bad.
What's your nut at?
What's your nut number? That was my bad. That was crazy.
I want to get out testosterone.
Okay. I'm gonna take this remotely seriously.
Yeah, I'm that serious.
At what age do you want to get on testosterone?
Oh, shit, maybe now. I just see. I'm gonna go to a doctor, get a blood test, see what my levels are at.
What if she says like really high?
Then
I mean, you would know though. You would be like extra aggressive.
Yeah, was that how it would be? I
feel like when you're like a teenager, that's like the highest peak of your testosterone. Yeah. I was more aggressive as a teenager. You have more
energy. The thing is, you get more energy on it. You get your dick works like crazy on it. Like
your shit don't work right now?
No, it's fine, but it works like. Remember when you was like 18?
Oh, just hard as a diamond.
Yeah, like that type of hard. Like like this level. Like my shit works fine, but like I'm talking like painful.
Nah, that's
like I can't think straight. That type of which is good and bad. But
you remember just being hard for no reason in class? Like so that blows mine.
When I was in Egypt, I was on a
Don't tell me you ate another aphrodisiac.
I was on a no fap for like a month.
That's haram.
Well, no, I just, I was around family. I didn't have a bed. I was sharing a room with my little brother. Like, I wasn't on top of the type of shit.
Yeah, top of mind, okay.
Anyway, I went, this is the longest I've gone without busting in, since I was a kid, I think. I don't think I went a month. And by day 4, I'm, like, seeing red.
You have a problem.
I swear to God, bro.
You have a problem.
But 4 days in, maybe, all right, 4 or 5 days in.
That's still bad. Like, you never, like, spent, like, a week with your family and just been like, I can't do this? Like, not, like, jerk off?
Not in a long time.
Oh.
It's been, like, I spend a weekend with family or whatever, but...
I guess I'm just used to it. Yeah.
A month? I don't know. I was seeing red, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty used to it. Like, between my mom and my uncle being here, I just be like, all right, like, guess I'm not doing this for a week. So I
was getting bricked up at inappropriate moments. Like,
it's crazy. That's hilarious. That's fucking crazy.
Anyway, yeah, it's the longest I've ever done it.
Did you when you got back?
Of course.
Okay.
I wasted no time.
You probably passed out.
Wasting no time, bro.
You're a sick motherfucker. Jesus. That's hilarious. Not wasting no time is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That means you started thinking about it when you started landing.
I was on the way back from the airport. I was in the Uber.
Fucking God. That is actually hilarious.
Oh, man.
Nah, you're disgusting.
But I can say, I don't think it's that helpful. No fat.
What?
Also, I think, like, the no fat movement. Because now I have experience.
It's also not good for you.
Well, it's also, like, I can see how it helps after like a week, but then longer than a week, it's just like you're just seeing red. Like, you're gonna murder someone. Like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think the longest. Yeah, I don't know. I went a week. I've never went past a week though.
I don't know.
So I can't like. I'm gonna agree with you because like the wrong rub on your leg, you might just like, all right, like what's up with it? Like, yo, what's up with it? I'm trying to do something. Like,
get a hug, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Were you dating out there in Egypt or?
Definitely not.
All right, so he's fine then. Like,
no, I was definitely not fine.
I mean, like worse. Better than because I don't know. Is it haram out there?
Loaded. What else?
What's haram out there? Like,
I mean, you can't have sex before marriage, but there's people that do it probably. But
does your family judge you for it?
They don't know.
Well, they listen to the podcast.
Hope not.
You know, you just painted your walls.
Over there, they don't speak English, so
they could translate. I could make this in different languages. Like,
hey man,
give me like a couple hours. I could get this in easy, light work.
Subtitles,
light work, man. You and Fousey gonna be out there, so
don't say, man.
I already talked about it last week.
Why is that being so popular right now? Why? What happened?
Everybody likes a car crash. That's just the easiest.
Yeah, but like I feel like someone's pushing his content. Like, no one heard about this man for like 2 months straight. He was gone. He was off the planet. He was off the face of the earth for like 5 years.
Like
no one really listened to him. No one and even back then he wasn't this big. He's like bigger now than he was back then almost. I don't know.
Depends how you look at it. It's objective. I mean, the numbers really don't reflect. But I mean,
I think it's just social media blowing up. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
he just found the right groups of people that like.
Well, think about it. If you already have a fan base from prior, if you come back, like
does he though?
He did. Yeah.
I feel like the only reason he's big is because he's on other people's platforms right now though.
No. That's
Martin,
not what I mean.
Like Aiden Ross. Like
no, that's not what I mean. I'm saying you're asking where did he come from. I'm saying like he had like an established fan base.
Yeah, he had a big YouTube.
Yeah. So when he re-put out content, he was in a better space at that time. He was doing the boxing shit. He was being positive, and people fucked with it.
Last time we got knocked out, right?
Yeah. And then people really fucked with the positive shit, and it just spiraled. And now all the new people that are coming are just waiting for the car crash to happen. You feel me? Yeah. So, but Kick would probably be his biggest push, like Aiden and them niggas. Right. Yeah, so I guess he was supposed to sign a deal. I don't know. Someone explained the inner workings of those deals. He's like, yo, like only like Aiden and someone else has a deal. Everybody else is like on some like base pay type of thing. I don't really understand it, but it was interesting because like they, saying you got a deal sounds fire. It's like, oh yeah, I got this deal the whole time. It's like, nah, you're basically on a salary, like or a base pay of like how many hours of content you do. But
I just have no desire for any.
Would you be a Twitch streamer? That shit looks hard. Or any streamer. Maybe.
I feel like I could do that shit because I've like, I would try it. I've like, I don't know. I could talk a lot about different topics, but
you'd be like Hassan. Hasanabi.
I'm not a fan of him, but
what's that other guy you don't like?
I don't like.
Fuck. He's like some fat white guy.
Fat white guy.
Who?
Nah, you're probably not thinking of him.
I don't remember his name. Fuck. And I feel like once Destiny. I say, you'll be like,
it's Destiny. But...
No, it wasn't Destiny. Ethan Klein, something like that. H3.
I don't mind him. I'm not mad.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not a fan of him, but I don't mind him.
I thought you didn't like that nigga.
Nah,
all right, never mind then. Never mind. Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Could you be a streamer?
No.
That's tough though. You gotta like 10 home all day. 10 hours. I could be home all day. That's my shit. I'm already a homebody, so that's light.
No, you're not. You go out like a lot.
No, I think only on weekends I go out. Like weekdays.
That's a lot.
Catch me during the week. I don't leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I leave a lot.
I literally just go to the gym and go do good work. That's really all I do in a week.
I leave a lot. I just don't go to parties.
I feel like you go out. You be out like 5, 7 a.m. or some shit. Yeah.
I be out all day.
I go to like 2 parties a month. Like, yeah. Crazy.
See, that's the thing. Okay, so I see. Yeah, we're different. Like,
when
you
I go to parties, I do big.
Yeah, I don't do it big because I just go out like multiple times like throughout the week, except for Tuesdays because we do that shit. But yeah, I'm usually just outside doing something with somebody. Yeah. Like, yeah, I just don't do parties anymore.
I feel like I'm
too much anxiety.
I'm definitely in the house more than you.
Yeah, and we both live alone too. That's interesting. I was gonna say because you don't live alone, but you do. Like, so
how do you feel about living alone?
What do you mean? Like, in general?
Yeah, you've been doing it for like a few years now.
Yeah, like 4.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've been living alone for like 4 years.
I enjoy not having roommates.
Yeah, you did have roommates.
Yeah. It was actually my first apartment without roommates. Now I'm thinking about it, yeah. Besides like being an RA, if that doesn't count, but I feel like that counts. But
yeah. I'm trying to think, how do I feel about it? Like, there's times where I'm like, so like when you guys lived together in the apartment in the city, right? I liked being over there because it was like just it was kind of felt like we was back in college type shit.
Yeah, that was dope. It was good. It was good energy, but
there was times where I was like I would leave and I was like, damn man, like I wish like I could just chill with my niggas all day, like type shit.
Yeah.
But I think overall, like living by myself, it's hard to say because there's good days and there's bad days. Like for the most part, it's easy because I could do what I want.
You get in your own routine, which is like it's like you build like interesting routines. It was interesting for me because I lived alone regular, and then I got cuffed, and then I basically was living with a shorty for a while. Not living there, but half the week, always there all the time, basically.
Yeah,
and then losing that, and then just being like, oh shit, I'm out here alone again.
Say it like that sounds bad.
Like it's not. I don't get like super lonely, but it's like having that extra like presence is like, all right. I don't know if I get. Like, I don't know if I can't. I don't want to do this living alone shit for too long.
No, nobody really does. So I was like, ugh. Like when I first moved out, I wanted to live on my own because I'm like, I lived with Matt for a while in college, and obviously all my life was with my mom. So like living on my own, I was like, oh shit, like this is fire. It's just me. I can be in the house, do what I want, whatever. Organize shit how I want, do things when I feel like doing it. I think, like you said, over time, like I built a routine. Like
you built routines.
Yeah, it was to the point where like I would get up and immediately just migrate to the couch, turn on the TV, watch TV for a little bit, make breakfast, right? So like if a woman spent the night,
You fuck up your routine. You be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you need to leave.
That's the problem too. Like if you ever like when you get something serious and the shorty moves in here with you, you're gonna be like, all right, we're not seeing eye to eye at all.
We're not singing. We're not singing. But here's the thing, though.
It's gonna take a while. Now
I'm more open to someone being in here like on a consistent basis. Like lately, like even since last year when I was dating old girl, it was like when she did spend the night, I was like, oh no, this is cool. Like, I mean, it just depends on the person. Like some people, like I said, like I like to get up. Like I'm outside, like I do my grocery shopping like 7 in the morning.
You're a morning person, yeah.
Like I don't talk in the morning.
You are the most morning person I know, probably.
Yeah, like I think I'm just like my grandma actually. Like she does the same shit. Like she just be up. Like 5 a.m. My grandma used to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m. and just start cooking. But yeah, like I do shit like that. I'll just get up at like 7 in the morning and go straight to the supermarket on a fucking Saturday. Like, but also I do that shit because I started realizing nobody else is outside. It's just easier. It's just more efficient.
Sense too. I just don't like being up that early. I'm kind of a morning person, but not as much as you.
Yeah, nah.
I don't be up earlier than 7.
Yeah, I used to be up a lot for multiple reasons. Between that and like, just keep in mind like
just cause I feel like
now I'm used to it now. But like before, like I had this fucking bullshit ass. Well, not bullshit ass computer, but this old ass computer, nigga. You know how long it took to edit stuff? Like,
you still have that?
I haven't figured out what to do with it yet. Yeah. I'm trying to turn it back on, but it took like hours to like export a video. So it was like, nigga, I had to get up at like 7 a.m. just to start, like, so it could be done at 7 p.m. Like, so I got used to it over time. But yeah, nah, like. Well, like I said, once I built up a habit, bro, like a woman would be in here, I'm just sitting here like, yo, you are on the couch with me? Yeah. Get the fuck out.
Or you put something where it's not supposed to be. That's like the worst.
Nah, actually, it's worse. Wait, what are you saying, when someone else does it or when you do it?
When someone comes to your place and puts something where it's not supposed to be.
Like, no, I'm fine with that because I'm aware of it.
Well, no, like, you're aware of it? I don't know. Sometimes you're not, though.
But then that still doesn't bother me. I know you did it. Okay. Nothing pisses me off more than when some shit, like right now, I cannot find my pair of scissors, and no one's been in this house for a minute. So it's like, where the fuck did I put these scissors, bro? I think I threw them out. Like I think I threw them out. Yeah. You know how hard it is to open a package or something with no scissors? I'm trying to open the steak package, the chicken package.
Start using a knife for everything.
Yeah, I started stabbing it. I was like, I cannot find these fucking scissors. I lost my chain. Can't find that shit.
I don't really be losing shit. I don't really be losing shit.
I think I just be putting it in different places, like. I'll just be in a pocket. Like, I think I'll just, like, walk around with it and be like, oh, let me just put it in my pocket and then forget and then take off my clothes and change type shit. And then I won't wear those pants for, like, 3 months. So, I'll be losing my fucking mind when I can't find some shit in this house, man. And cleaning is a bitch now.
Yeah, that's the worst fucking part is cleaning.
Yeah, like, I used to have, like, when I first moved in, I was, like, really clean. Like, these floors, I mean, the floors are still shiny, but they're not, like...
They're pretty clean. My place is, like, a mess. Your place is clean.
It's clean, like, to your standards, not to mine. Like, my bathroom
standards, this is like, yeah, you really did something.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I feel like scum right now. So, I don't know. But I think I'm over living on my own. Like, I don't want to live with a group of niggas. That's just crazy.
That's not a roommate, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do a roommate.
Roommates is his own.
Unless you was, like, paying a chunk of the rent. Like, if someone paid, like, $900... I think I would ignore it for a while. Like, just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would. For a little bit, like 3 months. 3 months of just not paying rent. I could just save my bread myself. Huh?
Let me pay your rent.
Yeah, sure. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But
pay your rent. Move in here.
How have you felt living on your own so far?
No, it's fine. I'm a pretty independent person, so it's like I'm not really like the lonely type, but I'm glad I'm glad I don't got roommates no more.
You talk to yourself?
Awesome.
Yeah, you're not there yet.
I myself. I don't really talk out loud.
You're not there yet. You're not there yet.
I might say like a phrase once in a while.
Like ka-chow? Like, what the fuck? The fuck? Like, just saying phrases?
I'll just be like, damn, I forgot that. Like, you know, stuff like that. Like, once in a while.
Yeah, you're not there yet.
I'm not like having out loud, full blown convos. No. Oh. That's fine. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I be talking to myself, man. I be arguing with myself. I'll create a scenario. That's how you know you've been in the house like by yourself.
I do that just in my head. Not out loud.
Nah, you're not there yet. You're not there yet.
I'm not there yet?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll practice certain shit like podcast wise out loud. Like, No, whatever. Just create.
You'll be doing like podcast bits out loud.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta prepare. Like sometimes
Is that weird? I don't know. That's
What?
normal. I feel like talking to yourself is a pretty normal thing.
No, it's normal as fuck.
I remember I was doing that when I was on acid.
You was on acid?
The acid once.
I can't do drugs,
Talking to
bro.
myself a lot.
Would you go to Burning Man? In general,
now?
not this one, not this one.
This one,
this one was
I mean,
fucking
like
bad.
at this age, no, probably not.
Why not?
I'm getting to the point where that's. Yeah.
See, I don't like that shit.
Would you go to like
man.
even something more simple, like the Electric Zoo, Pizza Zoo, whatever?
No, but that's because it's not my type of music.
That's the same thing with Burning Man, no?
I thought you just get high at Burning Man.
Well, it's like I think there's music.
I've never heard anybody mention music.
I think it's a festival. Like music. I don't know if it's like I don't think they have lineups like Coachella, but like.
Let me look this up. I have a computer. What do I type in? Burning Man music?
I don't think there's no way you'd be a Burning Man person. I can't see you fucking in the middle of the desert doing fucking psychedelics.
Why not?
Fucking musty white women. You're not doing that.
The musty white women would be a deterrent.
Well, it's all musty white women there. What do you think it is?
I don't know. There might be some niggas out there, some shit type shit.
Niggas?
You know what I mean? Not like that. Like
I don't know what you mean.
I mean black people. I meant black people. Like they just might. When I say niggas, it's gender neutral.
Yeah, it's gonna
Fuck
be like
out of here.
yeah. They said I actually saw it. They said there was more diversity there than ever before.
That's
Usually it's
good.
more white.
I don't see anything about like a set list. Like
Did a bunch of people die because they're like mud?
No.
How you die from mud? I don't get it.
a bunch of people did not die.
There's
One
like
person
one girl that died.
Yeah, one you asshole. Like
She like fell in the mud and like drowned or something. I don't know.
like quicksand.
I don't know. I guess. No, I think she was just high and I don't know. Her face fell.
Damn, that's really like.
I made that up. I don't know.
Oh, I'm about to say that's fucking
I'm just
crazy.
making
Like
stories up.
that's really bad.
I have a bad habit lately. I've just been making things up.
Yeah, I know, and I keep falling for it. I'm like, all right, he's not stupid.
You say it very believably.
I'm gonna start doing that shit. Yeah. But yeah, I think I would do it. I would do Burning Man. I don't know what drug I would take. I don't know what drug I would take.
Do some mushrooms.
Yeah, give me something light.
That's light?
I don't know. Is it?
Depends on dosage.
Yeah, give me a light dosage.
Nothing's light depending on how much you take.
Oh. Damn. All right. Never mind.
Nothing is light.
I'll just smoke a joint or something.
Just gonna be paranoid.
Yeah, fuck it. Like I don't know anymore.
You're not gonna last an hour. You're gonna be like, yo, I need to go home.
Give me some Vicodin. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
You gonna be off a perk?
Oh man, nah.
So you're sleeping in a tent?
But I don't like the fact that we feel like we're getting older. We just can't do shit no more. When it's like
it's just not a. You know what it is?
But it's like
just
this when we have more money.
and I know how shit goes down. It's not about having more money.
What do you mean?
It's like I'm gonna be tired, and then I'm gonna want to go home, and then I'm not gonna be able to go home because in the middle of the fucking desert.
All right, that's different. All right, no. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I see things ahead in the future.
That's different.
I want to have an exit plan, and I don't think I'll have an exit plan if I'm at Burning Man. I'm gonna be stuck there, and I'm gonna be very mad.
Where do they sleep?
They have tents and shit.
Nah, I thought they had like hotels.
Nah,
like,
so you don't wanna be there.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping in no tent. Like that's crazy.
Nah, there's glamping, I think, which is like they got bougie camping, but that's probably crazy money. Like you got a nice van or something. I don't know.
A van? Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe I wouldn't do Burning Man.
It just smells bad.
I'm trying to think. What would I do?
The idea of burning, just smell it.
Would you do like a wilderness retreat? Like where you have no access to your shit?
I feel like a day. Yeah.
Nah, for like the weekend.
A weekend? Yeah, maybe. I can do that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I gotta be with a shorty though.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it with the gang?
Just dudes with you know, I would do it with the gang.
Whole lot of niggas.
Hunting, though?
Oh, hunting? I don't think we would be good at that. No.
I think you can do it.
When was the last time you held a gun?
Never.
Really?
I've never held a gun.
Yeah, I felt like
Texas.
Yeah, okay. I was like, damn, like, yeah, I held a gun like years ago.
Pause.
That's not pause.
Hold the grip.
No, see, you added grip to it. I said held a gun. Hunting for us would be a horrible idea.
I'm beyond the pause now again.
Yeah.
I was in Egypt, and there's
Can't say that out there.
Huh?
Pause.
Well, nah,
Like
it's different.
stoned.
Well, here's the thing. So they're super homophobic over there, right?
Yeah, I know.
But the men, they be like holding hands. Like you my bro. We walking down the street, we'll be holding hands. It's
That's
regular.
not gay.
And we'll kiss each other on the cheek.
That's not gay.
So I'll kiss you on the cheek, and then come here.
Nah, that's gay.
See, that's
gay. Kissing me on the cheek, mwah, and then be like, yo, come here.
What's good, my guy? Mwah. And then we hold hands, and we walk down the street with like holding hands, and like, or I grip my arm behind yours, like, or yeah, like, what's up?
Oh, you gripped it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
See, it's normal out there.
Culture is like really
It's
insane.
really big,
Like, when
but
you
they're
think
like the
about it.
most homophobic. You know what I mean?
More than Jamaicans?
Nah, Jamaicans. Nah, their homophobia is on another level.
I was like,
they make songs about killing gay people. That's different. That's
that's really that's crazy. Like, and we just be like, all right.
Yeah, no. That's the.
I'm not gonna sing any of those songs.
Jamaican, the flavor of Jamaican homophobia is next level.
Culture is insane because it's like, think about it from a Jamaican perspective, right? Like they'll wear like the tightest pants or like a fishnet shirt, and here that's like. You're gay.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
But in Jamaica, it's like, nah, I'm straight as a diamond. Like,
Batty boy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you can't say pause out there. Have you ever said pause in Egypt?
No, not really pause. No, not really. You don't say pause. It's not a pause culture. No.
What do you think would happen if you did say it?
I don't think they'd understand it. I don't think it translates.
What if you explained it?
Explained it? I think it would make sense. Yeah.
Like, yo, you said some gay shit, so I said pause. Like,
I mean, you could probably translate. Well, you said something gay. You could translate. Like some people, I'm sure people have that.
I feel like haram means like pause in a way.
Haram. You can say that. Like, haram.
Like, yo, you got a nice bulge. Haram. Like, haram.
You can say it like that. Jesus. Oh my
That's not how you say it?
Yeah, no.
Oh my God, yo, I'm sweating, son. You know who's
How's it hot in here? Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't been home all day. All right. Yeah, the AC was off. It's like 94 fucking degrees. Yo, you know summer ends.
Hot again.
Yeah, summer ends September 21st. I didn't know that.
Late, yeah.
I thought it ends in August.
Makes sense.
No, I'm over this shit, man. I fucking hate it. New York summer sucks. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, the past 3 days have been brutal. When I first got back from Egypt, it was cold as a bitch here. Yeah. I was like, oh man,
it's like calm 70.
It's almost hoodie season. Psych. Fucking at night. The worst is when it's hot at night. That's the only thing. I just don't be hot at night.
That's bad vibes. It wasn't like that when we were kids.
Just be cool at night. Yeah. This late in the year.
I did some dumb shit like 2 weeks ago. It was like raining as like a motherfucker outside. And I'm like, damn, bro, I got no food in my fridge. So like I gotta go to the supermarket. I was like, I gotta take that out. Like I gotta eat. Gotta go to the supermarket. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm wearing my sweatpants and I'm gonna put on like my rainish coat hoodie type thing. Ready to go. I get outside. It stops raining.
Oh, I saw you post that.
Bro, I was hot. Like I walked like
a full bubble in August, bro. What the fuck was wrong with you? I just saw you post it. You're like, I didn't realize it was hot. It's wearing a fucking bubble.
Bro, it was so fucking hot. Like
you pulled out the biggest bubble too. Like,
I was hot, bro. I got on that train, AC not running, sweating, shit sticking to my back. Like when I tell you I could not wait to get to the freezer section in the supermarket, that shit felt like heaven sent. Yeah. When I got home, I couldn't get it off for a while. Like I had to just wait for me to like dry off.
The New York heat is just even though I was in Egypt, it's hotter out there, but it's a dry heat. It's not really not that bad. There's no humidity, so you're like a breeze of air. You feel amazing. Any breeze.
No.
But here, heat.
It's just bad. This is random as fuck, and which is totally fine for today. But I was watching this TikTok, right, and this woman was talking about how we're losing the war. First of all, I didn't know there was a war, but we're losing the war against New York City rats. Yeah, they're winning, and she explained thoroughly why. Like one of the contributions is due to global warming. We're not like New York is just not as cold as it normally would be in the winter. So what like people have done to combat essentially the rats fucking is by giving them birth control.
Give them birth control.
Yeah, but it's not working, and because it's not cold in the winter, we're not having like these snowstorms. They're just procreating like a motherfucker. They're just like bong, 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 bong. Yeah. So we're like really losing. And then like the rats, I'm sorry, they're not even scared of the cats no more.
I think it's a bunch of rats are like, damn, so do you want birth control?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know how many like deadbeat dads there are out there in the rat community?
You just be one. Like, that's just cool. The animal community, you can just be a deadbeat.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's just like,
Because it's like.
Bust down 3 different shorties this week. Got them all pregnant, never see them again.
What if they don't really feel like that way, though?
Is that fire?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why we were saying that was fire.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's kind of awful. You live in a sewer.
That sucks. Life is a series of moments, man. Anywho, let me just pivot real quick into some more fuckery, man. EDP.
We're going to EDP?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't got nothing else to talk about. EDP, man, is a disgusting fucking degenerate who's been caught again talking to a minor. But here's the kicker. This time, the minor was actually a minor and not a decoy.
An actual minor.
Yeah, like, so, and I'm going to get back into the EDP thing, because I did have a question that I was thinking about earlier. when these pedophiles talk to like Chris Hansen, right? It's always a decoy minor, and the person's actually an adult. I've never understood how they actually get in trouble for that shit, because technically, you're talking to an adult. Like, there's no crime against you talking to the adult. Now, you can easily argue.
Soliciting, right? I don't know. Soliciting a minor? I don't know.
Yeah, that would be the argument. But you could easily just argue like, oh, I knew it was an adult and I was role playing. That just goes, now that shit's from you being a pedophile to you being a fucking freak. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, how do you legally hold these motherfuckers responsible?
It's trickier, too, because it could be entrapment. You got to be careful, because if you got to prove in a court that it's behavior they wouldn't normally do. It's like, did you bait them to doing it? Or is this something they would have done on their own? Or, like, were they seeking this out, or did you convince them to do it? You know what I mean? So that's interesting. It's entrapment, too. So
I wonder what the success rate.
That's what happens. That's what happens to a lot of those. There's like a lot of YouTube vigilante, like,
like Skeeter Gene. Yeah, he's funny.
Those dudes are all idiots, though, because they all just entrap dudes into, you know.
Nah, Skeeter Gene is funny, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't really know him.
Oh, you gotta watch his YouTube videos.
I think I'll pass.
Nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just as funny as a motherfucker. Where Gideon, they caught this nigga on Cinco de Mayo, and he didn't know he was Mexican, and he just put like a tortilla on his head. Like,
what the fuck?
He's like, yeah, can you wear this hat real quick, please? Like,
jeez.
But nah, yeah. So to loop it back,
and the worst part is I don't even think half those dudes are like pedophiles. They're just like, they'll take anything, like whatever, any type of drop at any woman they'll touch is like,
nah, them niggas is pedophiles.
Desperate. Yeah, that's what we
niggas is pedophiles. They like, yo, like 15, that's so risky. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, come on, bro. You can't fucking say that shit. Like, it's not even like you just like, oh, I really was a pussy. They're like, yo, you're 15.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know, but is there like looks? I don't know. This is fucked up. Is looks wise, they're a huge difference between a 16 and a 19-year-old. Like, they don't look that. Like, why are you? Why is that 3 year? You couldn't go up 2 years and avoid a charge? Like, I don't know. This is weird to me. They don't look that different. You know?
Not really.
Some, I mean, obviously, there's some that look. There's
some that do look older.
Some 16-year-olds that look 25. There's some 16-year-olds that look 11. You know
I remember when we were in high school, there was just one girl. Yeah. She was 16. I thought she was a grown-ass woman.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
she had the tits of a grown-ass
woman.
So it's
like, why?
Shit was crazy.
Like, why are you throwing your life away over 3 year or 2 year different? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's a psychological thing. It's like, think about dudes that like grape women. Like, you could easily just be like, yo, why don't you just pay for sex? If you just wanted sex, but there's more.
That's not really how. Yeah.
I'm saying like there's just a different reason why they do it.
Yeah, there's no logic involved. It's more just like
whatever they want, like
whatever,
you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know why these niggas decide to fuck with 15-year-old girls, but EDP got caught again, and this time he got caught with an actual 15-year-old girl.
What happened?
I guess if memory serves me correct, Gideon had some sort of like something going on, like some type of stream going on, and that's how EDP met the girl. And they were talking for a while. This happened months ago, by the way. They were talking for a while, and obviously he sent like explicit photos to her, and then the girl told Gideon, and he was like doing like basically that's where the setup came in, where they were trying to set him up to get him on camera and shit like that.
They got him on camera?
Yeah, they got him on camera. Like they ran up on him and Skeeter Gene. Gideon ran up on him in a cupcake like suit to like give it back to like the first video.
Oh, man.
So, but he was gonna hold on to the video for a while. The only reason why he like started giving hints that he has it is because the girl went to the cops, and then it was an active investigation, so he was holding on to it. And then she went out in the public and was like, "Nah, like, bro, this nigga's a pedophile. Like, he tried to talk to me." So Gideon was like, "All right, fuck it. Like, if you gonna say it out loud, I'm like on top of letting the cops handle it. I'm just gonna put the video out now. Like, if you
cops probably won't even do nothing though.
I don't know, but he was like, I'm about to handle it before I put the video out. I guess he didn't like want it to be more complicated than it was. But once she made it complicated, he's like, fuck it, yeah, man, let's put the video out. Like, fuck, I might as well get my revenue off of it. But yeah, this nigga EDP was on a live stream last night, or maybe 2 nights ago, or 3 nights ago, because when the episode will be out. But he was on this live stream with a couple like streaming creators, and then Gideon was like eavesdropping, just like listening and shit. And then like they started kind of like talking about it. He's like, oh, my lawyer. And then Gideon just clicks on, with like unmutes his shit and then unscreens this thing so you can see his face. And he's like, he starts screaming, he's like, how does he, you miss me, nigga? And EDP just immediately gets off the live stream like right away. And he's like, oh, like if you didn't do anything, why are you running from the stream? Like, why are you running from the stream if you didn't do anything wrong? Like, EDP is a sick motherfucker, though. I think at this point, when do we have a serious conversation about giving him the needle?
I don't even know why he's relevant.
Am I bugging for saying that?
Needle?
Like, there's just like a quick...
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, when do we have that conversation? Like, at what point in time is a pedophile just not good in this world?
Yeah.
Like, fuck rehabilitation. Die. I don't know. I'm trying not to be out of pocket, but I'm dead serious at this point.
The counter argument is, what if it's like a sickness and you gotta rehabilitate it, and you know?
Let me ask you a question. With some sicknesses, what happens? You die.
I mean, if you harm other people, yeah.
This nigga's trying to fuck children.
That's true. Yeah.
Who knows what else he's doing?
I don't know.
Like,
eat that pussy. Isn't that what EDP stands for?
Yeah, and that's ironic too. That's just crazy. Like, nah, man, this dude gotta go. I'm sorry, man. I
don't even like this dude is famous for like yelling about the Eagles, right? That's
yeah, and like deep throwing water bottles.
I don't know why he's relevant still. But, I don't know.
Because he keeps fucking kids.
I'm just sick. You know what it is? I'm just sick of people that shouldn't be relevant still being relevant. People like Fousey too. People like him. I don't want to hear about these dudes. I just mean that.
Everybody loves chaos, bro. That's just the end. That's just the end of it. Like, think about how much shit we consume on Twitter and how much of that shit is just bare chaos, arguments. Like, someone posted, let me see if I can find it, but someone had like this great comment that they had on Twitter and like how we consume content. And I was like, yo, I started thinking about it. I'm like, yo, that's actually a fucking fact. Like, the way we consume content is just really fucking bad. Also, I saw this video of someone with a grill on, and that shit was hilarious.
What, a grill?
Yeah.
Yeah. They posted the monkey in the fucking comments. Was it like a grill?
Oh, yeah. I was just being racist. I was like, nigga, whoa.
Was it a monkey? Oh,
yes.
You know, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
It was a turtle, not a monkey.
The post was, I don't find it strange how it's no peace on this app. It's a story twice a week, and the commentary lasts for months. And then obviously she goes into a thread that I don't feel like reading, but...
Did you see, oh, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No. I forgot now. You distracted me. It doesn't matter.
Did you see? So Tucker Carlson, the Fox News dude.
Bro, yeah, you sent me that shit. What the fuck? Let me read the caption.
He just interviewed a dude that said he fucked Obama in 1999. A gay dude. He's like, I did cocaine and I fucked Barack Obama in 1999. And meanwhile, this. So Tucker Carlson was like the #1 news anchor
on Fox
in the world. It was like the highest rated show on cable.
Seriously?
So outside of Fox, like the #1 news channel is Fox, and the #1 show was his show, and he left it because they thought he was oppressing him. So now he has the freedom to interview gay dudes, gay crackheads. He's interviewing a gay crackhead that's like, yeah, I fucked Obama.
My thing is this, right? Do you believe this?
First off, let's say it was true. Why? Who cares? This was two presidents ago. This was 2 presidents ago.
Why now is the actual
this is like a rumor for like a whatever. For Republican, this is a Republican rumor because Obama admitted he did cocaine in his book.
Oh, okay.
Like a decade ago, he admitted doing cocaine once or smoking weed, and I guess they're trying.
So that was a rumor during his election, like fuck the gay dude. I guess
like he fucked the gay. There's a bunch. He's a Muslim.
Yeah, I know that one.
He wasn't born in America. And he's gay. He fucks gay crackheads.
The trifecta. I mean,
the gay crack.
That's un-American as fuck.
Like, yo, pick your poison. What is it? Is he gay or is he Muslim? Pick is he both?
He's both.
He's a gay Muslim. That was
America.
Born, yeah,
we spread lies over here. It's America. Fuck out of here.
I was watching the interview.
The greatest in the world.
I was watching the interview though. The gay crackheads like, yeah, you know, we were just rolling up one time smoking weed, and I pulled out the coke, and Barry did it with me. And then I just started rubbing on his leg, and one thing led to another.
Yeah, he said, this nigga said it wasn't his first and it won't be his last. Like, come on, man.
This is so funny. It just, life feels like a simulation sometimes.
Because it is.
Like, yo, what is this shit?
It is at this point, man. Like, everybody gets to just get on some sort of platform, and we're guilty of it too, but everybody's allowed to get on some sort of platform and just say the absolute most craziest fuckery possible.
Ever seen Obama's brother?
Oh my God,
that dude is fucking funny. It's just some African.
First of all, I didn't know he had a brother until like
it's like his half brother. And he's like, on his African side. So some dude in Kenya just going. I don't know if he lives in America or Kenya.
I don't know either. He's just like constantly slandering his brother.
Yeah.
Who's worse, him or who's the girl Zion was fucking?
I
forgot her name.
That's tough. Yeah, the porn star.
Why can't I remember her name? Mariah Mills. Yeah, who's worse, Obama's brother or Mariah Mills? Obama's brother might be worse.
I don't know.
Because at least she was getting the hammer. Like, he wasn't getting nothing. Like,
Ryan Mill stopped at least.
Yeah, he's just been doing
He's still going. Like recently, he's been trending. So
yeah,
I don't know.
that shit crazy, man.
Still hating.
You don't think like the Secret Service?
Didn't he call his wife a transgender or something?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what is
this? This is out of pocket.
What are you calling your?
You don't think like the Secret Service could like?
If I was Obama, I was calling that drone. Yo, Biden calling that drone.
Calling it in, I would have did it myself.
Kenya
like,
just.
I mean, like, if Obama was smart, I would have had his brother go to where Osama was. 2 birds, 1 stone it. That day.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Done. I'm like, yo, I didn't even know. Oh, no, that's bad look. And it's going to look like your brother was involved in that. And then it's going to tie back to you. Never mind. That's bad. I'm not the president. Never mind. That's why I'm not the president of the country.
I'm not the president.
Yeah. I would have. That would have been a crazy scandal, bro. It would have been worse than whatever Trump has done. Yeah. So, never mind. Don't listen to me, man. But I would have offed that nigga now.
That shit is hilarious, though.
You're not going to call my wife trans. That's crazy, bro. That's just mean. That's like Dylan Dennis. Oh, my God.
Oh, I can't. Can we talk about Dylan Dennis?
Yeah. That shit is just.
First off.
Crazy.
Like, I get you're trying to sell a fight, but this is like the most.
He's not selling a fight. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's over, right? They called it off?
No, when I say he's not selling the fight, like he explained why he's doing that, and it's because they were doing it to him a couple years ago.
Well, apparently, because Logan had fucked his ex or something like that.
Yeah.
And I guess Logan made some comments about it. And now Dylan is like, but here's the thing, like you're trying to get him back, but you're just, first off, you're lying about him. You're lying about a ton of shit. He posted that fake porno. There's like a
he posted that,
or like he alluded. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he posted.
I didn't see him post it.
He said it existed multiple times.
Yeah,
and that was the video that surfaced.
That doesn't look like her.
It wasn't. They proved it wasn't her. She had a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
It's like a tattoo that she doesn't have.
Like,
anyway, they posted a tattoo. Yeah.
But think about it. When you live chronically online, all you're doing is appealing to a bunch of children.
Why is it so insully though? Like everyone's a fucking incel now.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I don't get it. First off, you don't know who she's fucked.
No.
And if she did, who gives a fuck?
Bro, these people are children.
I don't know.
The app is no longer for us anymore.
The meat watching is crazy. Watching is crazy.
Like, yeah.
Why are you obsessed with this woman's pussy? Leave her alone.
It is like I said, from an adult perspective, you watch what Dylan Dennis
I had to mute him. I had to I can't see less of this. I can't support shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know about it because I heard it on Flagrant. So that's how I started like watching it.
And first off, you don't even know who Dylan Dennis really is. So I follow like UFC, me? So I know Dylan Dennis is.
Oh, like what do you mean?
So Dylan Dennis is...
I heard he just be dropping out of fights.
So Conor, he was in Conor McGregor's... His whole claim to fame was he was Conor McGregor's punching bag.
Oh, damn.
His whole... He helped train Conor a little bit in jiu-jitsu. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt. He won... He had a good career doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He went to UFC... Or not UFC. He went to Bellator, which is not even as good as the UFC. He fought like 2 guys, and I think he won both the fights, but they're against dudes that shouldn't be fighting at all. Okay. And he hasn't fought since. So he hasn't fought in like 6-7 years. He was not a good fighter. He was not known for his fighting.
Yeah.
He's just known for being Conor McGregor's punching bag, like literally. And now he somehow, just from all his shit talk, he got the clout to get this Logan fight. And I don't know how he earned this relevance because he's not entertaining at all. He's not funny. He doesn't have a podcast. He doesn't have anything that would like.
This might be the start of it, like an industry point.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It seems like that. I mean, but how long can you keep this up? Do you think
literally he's not even like, you ever heard him talk? He's not even like a talker. Like he doesn't. No. Yeah, he's like a goofball. I don't know.
My thing is like I'm looking at this from Jake's perspective. Like obviously if you're doing, oh my God, I still do that to this day. Looking at it from Logan's perspective, and it's like. From from a real life perspective, this means nothing. But at the end of the day, some of his life is primarily on the internet, and you do have to indulge in the internet because you have a podcast, you have a brand.
I feel like
How is this a win situation for him? Like, he has to knock him out quick, right?
I feel like, I heard the fight isn't gonna happen anymore. I don't know. I heard something about either Dylan pulling out or something like that. I don't know, something about that nature. But I look it up to confirm that. But
yeah, I hope not.
Is like, why even give relevance to someone like this that's talking about your fiance like this? You're talking crazy.
My thing is, and this is just my assumption with white people.
Just look up fight. Yeah.
My assumption with white people, they will put everything aside for some money. Like, that's just my assumption. The Paul sisters have, it's still like.
Canceled, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it would have been like the first, KSI's boxing match with MMA
KSI
fighter
versus Dylan. Okay, never mind. That was a different fight. But anyway.
So no, yeah, it's still on.
And Dylan's never even boxed any of these guys yet. So I don't know. That's crazy. Some people just don't deserve the relevance. And I don't know. Giving relevance to wrong people.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I mean, oh my god, I typed in Jake again. I mean, like logically, he's gonna for Logan, he has to knock him out like within like a minute.
I mean,
to make it look like
probably won't, but I think Logan definitely beats him though. Dylan's not known as a striker at all.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm interested in this. I'm not gonna pay for it, but I'm interested to see who wins.
Never that. No.
If he loses, that's worse though.
Logan,
yeah, that's bad.
He's not gonna lose though. I don't think so.
I'm saying if he does though, like that is gonna be bad.
Well, actually, Logan doesn't really train boxing as much as Jake.
I don't care.
Jake would beat the shit out of him, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. I don't want to talk about this no more. Yeah. Yeah, we're at an hour and 5, and I'm hot and sweaty.
Yeah, it's fucking hot in here.
Yo, thank you guys for listening, man. As always, like, share, subscribe. And if you have diarrhea, man, do that before you get on a plane. Bye.